All right. Third time should be a charm. Audio was messed up on the second one, so this is not a genuine, real reaction. But I did want to watch it again because some parts flew by so fast that I need to critique it once again. And I didn't get to everything and all the ideas that, my analytic thought process could muster up, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm Zoolandratronics, and I'm going to review Levi's 8-bit run new game from the Messenger, which is number 10 on the world record standings. And without further ado, excuse me, I'm gonna get right to it. Here we go. Action. Autumn Hill start. I have to learn how to turtle boost that smooth to where it's muscle memory. Getting 40 time shards. The similarities between console and PC are definitely noticeable. Clearance. Dodging, turtle boost, dodge. Nice. That's good to know. That you can clear 3 of them. The damage roost right here is, I believe that is a random. Or RNG, so to speak. All those turtle boosts add up. Face to face. That seems pretty uniform. Like that little section could not be tweaked anymore, I don't believe. This right here, I'm glad to watch again. It's a far strike with the sword, but it can be done. I've also been trying to implement that drop. My routine is similar to a lot of this, so it doesn't make me feel quite as bad. Even though our PBs aren't hella like far apart, but they are. It gets so compressed, the times in the leaderboards. Sub like 33, 34 to 38. That was very nice, climbing up the wall. A little hiccup. A little damage boost. Getting all the time shards. I usually try to take a damage boost right there, but too many variables for it to go wrong. I've learned to do this. I'm going to pause it. I've learned to do this. You must immediately start spamming the attack, even before the fight starts. So it'll set up that double hit whenever you get to him to get that extra hit in to kill him. And also, throw the shurikens as you're attacking. So I get it right maybe about 40% of the time. Anyway. Nice. Moved closer to the door just for that little bit extra time. Very uniform except for a few areas, which displays his separate style from everyone else. Over the save point to save a frame. Left wall. Keeping it flowing. No fear. Getting the optimal cycle and being able to go up under the crusher there is... I get it maybe, I don't know, 30% of the time, 15 even. This is pretty cool. Getting the boost in the water so you can hop up a little bit quicker. I always get stuck. Clearance. That is something I'm lucky to have consistently. The dodge between the two gears. Getting the optimal cycle here. Right wall to left wall with a one tile. More clearance. Left wall. Didn't want to go for the damage boost there. I don't know why. Left wall. Right, then left wall. Gotta note that. Alright. Badonkadonk. Very nice. Very well executed. I can get that maybe... I'm talking like 10% of the time. Damage boost. Well done. Oh, excuse me. This is pretty uniform. Mine is somewhat like that, but way slower. He utilizes some very detailed maneuvers there. Me as well, I can't, during new game, it's very hard to get the optimal cycle for that room. I can do it in New Game Plus, well. Alright, here comes Ruxton. Note about this fight. It's totally up to RNG whether he shows up, where he shows up first. And optimally, he'll show up at the top, so you can climb the wall, damage boost over to him, and get it done pretty quick. If he, however, appears, at the bottom, you'll probably have a little bit longer of a fight. but I still think it is executed very well. See, jump up the wall just for safety. Take him out. I like this. He jump slashed, so you can get up to him quicker. Slice the projectile. Get up there after him. Well done. Very well done. Excellent catacombs. You'll notice that he loses a little bit of time here. I'm very sure that that's due to the RNG of the Ruxton fight. Coming in hot. Staying low. Getting the clearance. Getting the clearance. I usually hiccup around that. I have bad nerves, so I do stammer, and I will choke and hesitate on some of these. That's why, I mean, I love the whole muscle memory aspect of speedrunning. Staying up top. Oh. Very nice. Turtle boost. Don't even have to hit the projectile to get there. Hit that and turtle boost it to come up there. That was very, very swag. Alright, here's the problem room for me. And I noticed that he does something very awesome here. 1, 2, 1 tile. Hitting the lantern and getting up there, that's perfect. Very, very, very good strat. Oh. Taking that to note, very much so. Very nice. Getting up there with the quickness. The quickening. Paying a lot of attention to that. Because bamboo's a little bit of a problem area. Even though it feels like you're doing amazingly well, the way he executed that is just insanely amazing. Very good bamboo. Here comes the grotto. We differ a little bit during our grotto plays. Obviously his is more optimal, but a few things I do a little bit differently that you could still tell lose a bit of time. I don't know why I did that. Took damage from the spike. I don't. Maybe just an accident, or. And I'm noticing that is way faster than the way that I do it. I go fall down the other direction. It seems like it would be faster, but it's not. That room, I think I might have him on though. We'll see. I might make a video comparing the two runs, since he gave me pretty much free range to use the video to react to it. I might make a video comparing our runs in some ways, you know, between console and PC. And time differences in our style. But I can't turtle boost like he can. Most of the time I don't even think of it. Past level 1 and 2. clearance. Also here I go to the end, which is, now that I notice, is not as quick as going that way. That's way faster than my routine for that room. I hit the wall for some reason and then come through the top. This we do a little bit different. His is way more flowy and it seems like it's more consistent. I try to double slash the lanterns and not even worry about getting sent up by the plume of air. Same here. All right. I do have somewhat, sometimes problems with the Emerald Golem. And I've got to, I need to count. It was 7 hits, so it must have 8 HP in the middle. And to do that, you can get 2 cycles. Kill him in 2 cycles. Do that twice. Very nice. Execution on the core coming up. Or 5? Yeah, I counted 5 last time. But I know it. You hit it like 6 or 7 times. Very good grotto run. Excellent. And here's the most flowy stage of the 8-bit category, I believe. Quill Shroom Marsh. Getting clearance. All the lanterns going above. Keeping it floaty. Keeping that speed. Turtle boosting. Turtle boosting. Turtle boosting. Hitting all the boosts. Staying high. Hanging on to the cloud steps. Turtle boosting. I'd say the turtle boosting gives him optimal cycle. My run through this room is, it feels flowy, but after watching his, can be done excellent. Way quicker. The aspect of learning from other, speedrunners is, it's such a pleasure to be inspired and utilize that inspiration on your own runs. Getting it, getting it. This is something I need to implement. I'm working on it, getting it into muscle memory. This right here, also, it's so obvious you should do that, that, feels required. Gotta get me a routine to where I can stash it in my mind. Simple. And this room just sucks. I don't believe there is a more optimal way other than getting hit multiple times. Going over. I go under. Threading the needle with that turtle. I usually try something different there in that room instead of waiting. But waiting is more consistent, so I guess it's just a learning process for me. Here's the queen. Popping, popping. Taking the hit. That right there, getting the heads up on her is something I'm trying to implement. Perfect. So perfect. You could not have done that fight any better. Alright, his crag, and this is where the party begins. Whenever he gets that rope dart, or whenever anybody gets the rope dart, runs, I mean, it becomes very tense. Your focus goes from maybe like a 10 to a 19. I'll tense up and shoot my legs out, and very nice climb. I need to get more consistent with this jump, and I see he goes to the other side, which is way more optimal than going on the left side. I got to learn that. Here's something I saw whenever he comes up to the right here, takes the hit, hits it, comes up. I got to remember that. Going up through the middle, making it. Very nice climb. Quick. I've got a somewhat consistent way of that room that is similar. Missing the first, grabbing the second. I always go for the second. Whew. That's terrifying. And there that was. That was not a glitch. Totally legal and intended. Very nice climb. Incredible crag run. Lots to take in from that one. Getting the jump on him. Setting up the... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. That rhythm of da 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 da. You get double hits in that way. Oh, climbing up the wall, never thought about that. Nice. Usually I'm about at like 26 to 27 minutes right here. Very nice crag run. Now Glacial is special to me because I've overcame a lot of fear. Getting that one tile. At this level, it used to be terrifying to me. Now it feels, I'm so glad to have it in muscle memory and do as well as I do. And I never thought of that. I usually go for the other side thinking I'm getting the heads up on it. But that was way better. Somewhat the same there. I don't do the little hang thing there. Gotta pay attention here. Little hiccup. I may be a couple seconds slow. with my maneuver. So I got to note. Didn't even think of half what he did just there. I don't know why he went back down to hit that dude. I'm sure he has a good reason though. Going up under, noted. I somewhat hesitate. This seems to be a little bit easier to get if you practice it. I'm working on implementing that. That was cool. Turned around, sliced it, got the extra cloud stab. One tile up there. Didn't even know that was possible. That was scary to me. That just seems insanely scary. This is an excellent climb too. Very optimal it looked. Very fast. And here we are at the core, the main course of the run. This level could make or break you. I'll tell you what, that fucking arcane golem can just go to hell. He has some pretty nice moves, which include something called crystal abuse, and I tried it for an unallocated amount of time and couldn't do it. And the trick is to use your rope dart. So I'll be practicing that. He does it here. Very fast, very effective. Skipping the save point. This is pretty insane. Grabbing the iframes, hitting the projectile in order to gain minimal damage. This, we pretty much have the same strategy. I love how he does this. Taking the invincibility and getting through. Halfway through the room. I never would have thought of that. You can't hesitate though. And that's my big problem. I'll take too much time setting myself up or thinking about it. That's also very cool what he did there. Instead of waiting. I didn't think there was a more optimal way to get through that. This is pretty nice. Crystal abuse. Saving that shuriken for that moment. Because it's not about beating the light. It's about getting through the room. 100% of the time, even if you hesitate, you will beat the light. This is pretty cool. Hopping up, taking the iframes and just rope dart climbing up fast as fuck. Hitting the platform. Same. Oh, grabbing it at the top. I do that on that side, the left side. That's very nice. I hesitate a little bit during those jumps. Saving the shuriken for here. I used to do that, but I always use it in that one room where he just took the iframes. This is cool. Little hit there. That's very accurate. Grabbing the edge of the platform, taking the iframes from the enemy instead of taking it from the bigger damage from the lasers. Right here, he utilizes the float down slash, and here comes the crystal abuse. So quick. And the moment we've all been waiting for. Jump slashing up there. There is a tactic to where you go over the lasers, but it feels uncomfortable whenever I try it. I've seen Grandius kill it with that. And I wondered the first time that I did watch his fight with Arcane Golem, is he going to be aggressive or safe? I'll let you see it. Utilizing the invincibility, the rope dart attack is very hard to me to get it consistent like he's doing here. I mean, I don't even think he takes a hit. That's it. 30-19, as opposed to my PB, which is 38-51. Excellent run, my friend. Give it up for Levi. You can check him out on speedrun.com. Check him out on I don't know if he's on YouTube, but also Twitch. And that was my pretty much kind of breakdown. I may do a video in the future of our runs side by side, kind of, if I get a better run in closer, just to see how consoles and PCs differ with the gameplay. But anyways, thank you for watching, and expect more content coming soon. Ciao.